especially with this lady over here, all the way from Montreal. This hilarious first time here, by the way, so make me feel really welcome. Make a real for talking and put your hands together for Mike Carrozza, everybody.
Okay, I'm a bit of a different energy. Y'all need to calibrate to me. Alright, here we go. What if I started performing like this? Like, what? It's where the jokes come from? Okay, fun, silly boy. Alright. Hello, okay. A lot of you don't know what to do with me yet, and that's fair. I get it. Also, I should address what's on my face. I have a mirror. Jealous? Little bit. Take it easy. I have this mustache, and I realize it looks like I lost a bet. And that's because I lost a bet. Thank you. There we go. Mystery solved, right? I bet myself I wouldn't like it this much. Fuck you. Yeah! Oh, yeah! I like that it makes me look like every chef on break. Like later after the show, you'll see me out there like, I can't believe they keep doing this to us! Part of me also thinks that I look more like a fire chief who has to remind the younger firefighters, like, you know, I used to look like you guys. Somebody had to stick around doing paperwork, sorry. I still hold the record on that poll. Yeah. Somebody said I look like a thumb the other day, and I said, buddy, what kind of beautiful thumbs are you looking at? You know what I mean? Oh yeah, that's a fun one. You can take that home. You got a bully in your life? So it was like, yeah, you're gonna be flummoxed. Okie dokie. This is it, by the way. This is my energy all the time. It is exhausting, right? All right. This is how dumb I am. I was leaving my apartment last month, and a pigeon tried to walk in, and I let it. I was like, oh, my bad, dude. After you, you know? I held the door open for him and everything. I was like, oh, let me get out of the way. If that was gonna make a difference, and then I realized what was happening. I'd be like, no, buddy, you gotta show me some peace. Come on, 2B, no wonder it's so quiet up there. You must be in the air a lot. I don't know what it says about my energy, but it has happened on several occasions where I've walked multiple city blocks and a pigeon has walked with me. What am I, fucking magic? We're walking along, I'm like, buddy, you think we're hanging out? You think we're pals? You can fly, right? You can fly. I've always wanted to fly, and I don't think this friendship's gonna last if its foundation is caked in jealousy. You know? It's not gonna last. I like doing that because in it I remind a bird he can fly. Like he's just gonna like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? Like I'd be like, you can fly, I'd be like, oh fucking yeah, dude. See you in the apartment, right? Do you guys know that pigeons? I said, oh, pigeons, Mike. Yeah, a lot of it is. Do you guys? Do you guys know that pigeons were initially bred as food? Okay, one person. Awesome. You guys have Google figured out later. Yeah, pigeons were initially bred as food, and then they realized they could fly, and that got out of hand, right? And that's why we have chickens now, because farmers were like, you guys can't do that. Ha ha. And that's why whenever somebody asks you what came first, the chicken or the egg, you can be like, it was pigeon, actually. Be a smug little dipshit about it too. You know what? Show up to your local trivia night. Try to slide a guy at 20 and be like, ask this question. He'll be like, nah. You know? It's too easy. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've always wanted to do this show. I've been doing stand-up for a very long time, and this show means a lot to me. I'm excited to do this joke on this show. Do you guys think that people would hold in their farts more if, instead of a fart sound, your butt just told a secret about you instead? We've gotten into the experimental portion of the set. More of a survey. Think about it though, like I think so, because like even if the secret is just like, I farted! Isn't that way more embarrassing than the sound of your butt sighing? That's all a fart is. It's your butt coming home after a long day at work, locking the door and going, it's a long day at the mines. Do you think some secrets will smell worse? Okay, that's who cheated on their wife in here? Okay, you guys like that stuff. Let's see if you guys are into this. Real risk taker over here, guys. I feel like toes are a lot like teeth. If they aren't in my mouth, I'm not interested! That's my impression of a comedian telling you too much about himself. And I get it. A lot of you guys are acting like you're better than that joke, and you are not. That is a good joke. Okay? It's a fun, oh boy, what do you do? And I'll do that joke somewhere, and people will be like, yes, bitch! And then other places, they'll be like, no, bitch! You know, either way, I get called a bitch, and I like it! A lot going on in that joke, huh? I'm always surprised that I'm taller than cars. Oh yeah, think about it for a second. You are too. Isn't that funny? And it makes sense to not think about it, right? Because like in a car, you're like, okay, this makes sense, right? And then out of it, you're like, okay, who did this prank? I like this one. Right? This is gonna be on YouTube tomorrow. This is a good one. And I'll tell you, like I'm 5'3", which a lot of people will tell you is short, but I will say is correct. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm a short guy, and I'm reminded of my height because I perform in spaces like these, like bars and clubs, and they love a tall stool, you know, not this one, but like, those ones in the back, and like, you know what kind of stool you have to like hoist yourself onto? You have to like, you have to exert yourself just so you can relax, and I'll tell you that nothing goes my chances with the ladies harder than when I have to get on one of those things, because we can be hitting it off, so we'll be like, why don't you grab a seat? I'll be a sure thing, and then I negotiate my way around. I wipe the sweat from my brow. I'm like, so where were we? She's like, no. I saw the whole thing. You kicked your feet like you were swimming. But the effort wasn't charming. She was like, it was charming, but I just can't unsee that. And you know what? That refreshing honesty is why I respect you. Thank you so much. And then I hop off the stool and I pull the ripcord to the parachute I'm wearing, and I make it safely to the ground. Anybody else notice me retreating into the wall? Okie dokie. All right. Here's a quick one for everybody. Reset. I used to work at a flower shop, and I used to work at a flower shop, and when people would buy flowers from me, I would bat my eyelashes at them and go, "Are these for here to go?" Yeah, that's a fun. Take that one home. Call someone you love tomorrow and tell them that joke. You know what I mean? Like, go to the show, there's this comedian who did that joke, and then they'll be like, was it funny when he told it? Or you could be like, nah, think about it. He was more charming than funny, honestly. He did do this joke about toes being teeth, though. It goes like this: 2, 3, 4. Okay, all right. This is wild. Comedy is crazy. We're all in this room. I'm over here looking at you guys. You're looking at me, and I'm just like, love me! And it's a wild thing that we're all doing. Like, this show means a lot to me. It means a lot to the people that run. Make some noise for comedy, live comedy. Every comedian is living their dream. Every single one except for me who's been showing this in porn. But Mike, you're so funny. Thank you so much. My dream is actually to have a flavor of gum published. I don't know the word for that. Did you just snicker at my dream, dude? That's not fair. I want you, for everybody to hear, tell us what your dream is. Go ahead. Anyway, I've been pitching gum flavors at gum companies for the last 8 years, but they've all been rejected, and I think they're wrong. A lot of people like to know where I got the most rejection letters from. Trident, actually. 38 rejection letters from Trident. But I also got a cease and desist from Orbit, so you know. And I would love to read the whole list of gum flavors for you this evening. And I really want you to picture yourselves at a convenience store. You're about to buy whatever you're buying, and out the corner of your eye, you see the gum rack, right? The rack of gum flavors. And you're like, now hold on a second, that's one I just gotta chew. And it's one of mine, okay? Close your eyes if it helps you picture it better. I'll keep mine open to read this. Here we go. First one, great place to start.